Ladies and gentlemen, today I decided to tear into these that I ordered. WOWTOU, it's WOWTOU, amber and white vehicle and tow truck flashing strobe lights. And I was shocked. Not in a good way. Here's what you get in the package. This one I haven't opened up yet at all. Comes with, here we go, user manual. This is what they're supposed to look like. That's the switch. Power on off. Gives you a wiring diagram. Shows you how to mount it. Blah blah blah. Decent translation. Right? And it looks pretty good. I mean, the translation's good. They spent some money there. Cabling, just like you would expect from any Chinese maker. Open-ended. This box is clearly meant to be internally mounted, as there is no sealing whatsoever to it. Switch, and then this is a momentary switch which just grounds the third wire that you see in the harness, the white wire there. It just sends it, grounds it, and that tells the circuit board to switch. So here's what you get. Back up here just a little bit. You can see amber and yellow. Seems like it's a pretty decent housing from first glance. Everything's mounted, nice looking finish on these nuts and bolts, but I guarantee you they're gonna rust. I've had them before, and this is you would think it's a sticker, but it's not a sticker. It's actually painted on there or stenciled on somehow. So they took time branding it, and it's packaged up fairly nicely. I mean, everything's tight in the box, so it doesn't do too much. And then you've got, you know, some mounting hardware, which again is that plated stuff, that steel that's going to wind up rusting on you. Anywho, that's what you get out of the box. What surprised me was when I tore into one. So here I've got one opened all the way up. This is the one with the two wires coming off of it. This is the outside leg. I haven't done anything with that yet. And I've got the rest of this opened up. You can see this mounts on there with those six little screws. And there's these are the bolts that go on the end that hold your L brackets on. Through those two holes, they mount up like that. But these are just studs. The nuts are on the back side. They're just studs. That's not a screw. I imagine that's to keep you from running it in too far and hitting the plastic, which it looks like they did, but I can't tell because I had a hard time taking one of the studs out. Absolutely zero attempt at sealing. None whatsoever. This is where that little notch right there is where your cable goes in and out, like so. That's it. You can see no sealing whatsoever. This lens, polycarbonate lens, decent. It has a groove. I'm having a hard time getting the focus here. Sorry, guys. There, you can see the groove all the way around it, where that should seal against this rear plate. The LED. I don't know what type of LED it is, but I tested it out, and it's really bright. If we can get that to show up. 9-volt LED. Anyway, let's just use some kind of gummy material and stick a washer on there so that we get the proper spacing from the backing plate to hold it up against at the same place in the lens that the wires hold it away from as it goes through the hole. Yeah, junk. I can't mount this where I wanted to mount it. I wanted to mount it in an outdoor location and upright. The only hope I'd have is that all the water would pool in one end, but there's still going to be moisture on the inside of this thing. And this circuit board, let me slide this back, sorry, excuse me. This circuit board is only a regular coated circuit board, no after coating to it whatsoever. It just hangs out behind the lens, floating. It's not secured to anything, just floats in there. So eventually vibration is going to take out your solder points. Junk. So let that be a warning to you. Price is really good. It's really bright. Has 9 patterns like it says it does. I tested it out. And for, you know, if you were going to mount it inside behind glass, yeah, great. That would work just fine. Anywhere where it doesn't ever get wet, it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. I don't know how long they'll last, but that is it. So here's this connector. It is not an outdoor connector at all. Automotive connector of any type. That's a 3-pin computer connector. Computer type connector. It's not even that good, I don't think. But anyway, there you go. One review for a set of strobe lights. Bought on Amazon. Shipped to my house quickly. Amazon's always fast. Love it. But the initial description and everything on there was really good. That's why I went with it. I was, yeah, okay, these guys have taken the time to translate and put a really good description on Amazon. Somebody got paid to do that, and they did a good job at it. So figured, okay, let's give it a go. Disappointed because I ordered 3 sets of these, figuring I could mount them in an outdoor location. And I may still be able to, but I'm gonna have to do some work. I'm gonna have to do something to seal these things up. I think I might be able to do it by using some sort of caulking right there around that, seal it against this plate, and then plug these extra holes. And that should probably do it. Maybe some kind of spray coating on this. Maybe spray coat it and then slide some heat shrink over it. I think I could take apart the connector, slide the heat shrink down, shrink over it just to help hold these points a little bit more secure, keep them from vibrating and breaking. That's it. Thanks for watching.